Welcome to everybody. This will be the first class to all those people who are trying to learn Arabic and they are a little bit familiar but not completely familiar with the words and alphabets. So if you see here, we will begin with Arabic alphabets. How many alphabets are there in Arabic? There's generally around 28, but if you see at Hamza, Alif, A here, I've put everything in one category. So some people say 28, 29, but we won't debate. So we have here 28 to 29 letters. What are these? Normally we say alif or a, ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, kha, dal, dhal, ra, zay, sin, shin, sad, dad, ta, za, ain, ghain, fa, qaf, kaf, lam, mim, noon, ha, waw, ya. These are the Arabic letters. There is another uh, set of letters which are very similar, especially in India, Pakistan, and in Arabic Urdu language, which we have letters here. You can see in Urdu there are about approximately 38 to 39 letters. There are certain more letters which have been added to the script of Urdu, which you don't find in Arabic, which we don't pronounce at all. So what are those letters? These are those letters like pa, ta, jim, dal, da, ja, ga, ye. So these are the letters which are not there in Arabic, which are not pronounced at all, and rest of the words are there. And certain word pronunciations are also different. For example, for Zwad, in Urdu it's called Zwad, but in Arabic it's called Dod. There's a lot of difference between Zad and Dod. So we have to practice that. And this is Zwa and Dod. And this is Zal and this is Zal, Dod and Za. So different sounds, different meanings, different words. So we have to practice on that. So coming to Arabic alphabets. So we got 28 alphabets. So out of these 28 alphabets, Arabic is written in a like a cursive writing. It's a running writing where everything is joined together when we write. However, there are certain words when they come you cannot join. The word has to stop there and the next letter has to be written separately. So these letters in English, what we call it as naughty letters, where when they come in a word everything stops. They act like a full stop, but it's not a full stop. It's just that the no letter can be joined after them. So what are those letters? Those letters are here. It's called waw, za, ra, dal, dal, and alif. If you see here, for examples, you see a waw, it doesn't attach anything. It is written separately. Wajada, zara'a. But if you see here, ha, ya, mim, they all join together. But anything, when ra comes, it stops. Rahim, ghadab, dal is not attached to ba, it is written separately. Dal is not attached to ba, it is written separately. So those are called naughty letters, which you need to remember. So how do you write these letters? You see here, so each letter will have a different shape when they come in the beginning of a word, when they come in the middle of the word, when the word is ending with that letter. So this is how they are joined together. So all the letters can be joined in this fashion. So each letter has its own shape. But when it comes to those naughty letters, if you see which have been marked on the red, they're written separately. They can be attached to word behind them, but in front of them you cannot join a letter. So the letter has to begin separately. So this is just to give an overview how the letters are written. So you need to practice. If you not have the practice of writing Arabic, write a lot, practice yourself. Inshallah, it is very easy. So we got waw here, which is written separately. So no letter can be joined after it. Before it, it's definitely letter can be joined, but not after it. So when these letters, like for example, we said naughty letters, and all these letters also behave a little bit different when they come with a one particular word which is most commonly used in Arabic, and that word is called al. It is called al, the definite article. So when this al attached to any word, that word becomes a definite, it becomes that specific. For example, if I say kitabun, it's any book, but if you say al kitab, it becomes definite, a specific book. So it can be, it's called a definite article. So however, when this al, it can be attached to all the letters, so any letters which can begin with any word can begin with any letter. So some letters behave slightly differently when al is attached to them. Okay, so what I try to call is, we got a silent L. For example, in English we got, for example, talking, we say talking, but when you write, we write L, tall king, but we don't pronounce L. Exactly the same way, here we got silent Laam. The Laam is not produced. The sound of Laam is not produced. For example, I've given here, when you write Shams and you have Al. So when you combine, the Shams means sun and Al means the sun. So if you see here, when al comes with shams, the sound of lam becomes silent. It becomes ash-shams. So what happens is, the al is written, it becomes silent, and the sound of sheen is doubled. So it's ash-shams, so 2 times. It's a compensation. And there are certain letters called, become active L. Okay. So here, the sound of lam is pronounced. For example, we have qamar, and we got this definite article al. Qamar means moon. So when you get al plus qamar, it becomes al qamar. So all the letters are pronounced clearly, al qamar. Whereas in previous, if you see ash-shams, the lam is not produced. So what are those words in which the lam becomes silent, and what are those words which becomes lam is active? These words are called huruf shams and huruf qamar. And these are the letters which are the sun letters. If you see bright yellow is the sign of sun, so these are the sun letters. And if you see here, all these letters, very easy way to remember is, you don't have to memorize, is any letter which is pronounced by bringing your tip of your tongue just near the tip of the tongue, in front or behind it. For example, ta, tha, dal, dal, ra, zay, sin, sheen, son, don, ta, za, lam, noon. If you see, all the letters are pronounced by bringing your tip of your tongue to the front of your teeth, just in that area. The reason why it is so is because even the word lam is pronounced the same area, so it will be difficult to pronounce, to move your tongue immediately in the same place 2 times. So it will be difficult to say al-ta, al-za, al-ra. So that's why, to make it phonetically more easy, the lam is silenced and the word is doubled. That is called huruf shams, and the rest of the words are huruf al-qamar. For example, here we got al-abu, and we got at-tajir. So this is a huruf shams and this is a huruf qamar. Al-babu, al-thawb, al-jannah, ad-diku. So if you see, the word is doubled and here the word is single and pronounced completely. So these are the things which we need to remember and try and practice, inshallah, and inshallah we'll continue in the next lesson. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.